Finding your why. What sets you apart from everyone else? Your unique value proposition. And the quote that I want you to keep in mind as you listen to this is, "People do business with who you are, not what you do," by Simon Sinek. And what does that really mean? It means people are looking for other people who share the same values to do business with. So in a world of thousands of real estate agents, who are you and why are your clients going to choose you? So let's start to look at how many agents start to define their services and their value proposition. Most agents start with features and benefits. What does it sound like when someone is basing their value proposition on features and benefits? It sounds a lot like this. I'm going to put your house in the MLS for all the other real estate agents to see. We're going to use professional staging on your listing and make it shine. My professional marketing is better than anyone else's. I do flyers and Facebook strategies, and I'm on Instagram. My professional photography will blow you away. I have an open house system that drives hundreds of people to your door. These sound like great features and benefits of a business. The hard part about this is when you really think about it, every single real estate agent with a license can do these actions, and they're not unique to you as a person that someone is going to do business with. So again, every real estate agent has similar features and benefits. And if your value proposition is based only on features and benefits, often the clients will choose the cheapest real estate agent with the most amount of benefits. Next, let's talk about standard expectations and lackluster slogans. So what does it sound like when an agent is using these? Well, you've heard them all before. I have great customer service. You're number one in the transaction. I'm honest. I have high integrity. I'm professional. Well, let's be honest with each other. Even if an agent is dishonest, I doubt they're going to sit there and tell that to their client. So again, these words are kind of falling hollow on their client's ears because they hear it all the time and they just assume as a real estate agent that you should be honest and have high integrity and be professional and put your client first and give good customer service. So again, every real estate agent claims to have these things. But then we want to meet a real estate agent who expresses their unique whys and your unique values to your clients. What does it sound like when that happens? It sounds like this. Educating your client is important to you. It's important that as your client makes decisions throughout your transaction, they understand what decisions they're making and what the ramifications of those decisions are. And they're in the power seat to be able to do whatever they need to do in their transaction to be in control and to be in alignment with their goals. Mitigating risk for your client. Real estate, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. One of our main jobs is to mitigate risk for the client. So what does that look like? It makes sure they don't make decisions that aren't going to align with their end goal. Easy transactions for your clients. Stress-free. Buying and selling a home can be very stressful. Is your goal to make it as stress-free as possible? And how are you going to deliver that to your client? Maybe it's wealth building for your client. Many real estate agents get into real estate and then realize what a great opportunity it is to invest in real estate and to leverage real estate to personal wealth. This could be a blind spot for many, many clients that don't realize how to do that or what that looks like. And you can help educate them on how to build wealth through that. Can you hear the difference in what we're talking about? These are solving specific problems in real estate that maybe you personally found challenge with when you were experiencing your first real estate transaction as a buyer or seller. And so what's unique about these is they are unique to you and your value proposition. The next slide, we're going to just talk about some questions you can start asking yourself in order to form your value proposition. So lead with your values so your clients can quickly align their values with yours. Again, what problem are you trying to solve with your business? Now, the easy answer is going to be, I'm looking to help them buy or sell a house or invest in real estate. And that's true, but again, every real estate agent is trying to solve that problem. Let's be more specific. What bothers you about the client experience in real estate? What problem do you feel like the client is experiencing that you are uniquely in a position to help them solve? How does your solution help the client? I want you to think about that one. Now that sounds like, well, if they want a stress-free transaction, I can give it to them. But how? How are you going to create a stress-free transaction? Is it scheduled communication? Is it communication the way they want it? Is it, oh, you'll only be brought in on the decision points that you need to know about? What does that solution look like to help solve the problem that your business is trying to solve for the client? How can you communicate that your service is the best solution to solve their problem quickly and succinctly? So this is where that true value proposition statement comes from, or I'm sure you've heard it called the elevator pitch, the 30-second marketing piece that you're supposed to be able to recite off the tip of your tongue. Those are great. Some of that can feel very rehearsed. So again, it should feel natural to you. Another way to look at this is, what are the 3 words you can use to communicate the solution that you're helping your client solve? Your next steps are going to go ahead and use the value proposition worksheet to help define your unique why.